Okay, so this is part 2 of the wood grain geode cup, and I am doing the next coat of epoxy on this, and this, it's really thick. This glitter is. So epoxy, glitter, another coat of epoxy. You've already seen the spray paint part, but I'm hoping that this one will be dry tonight, so I can do both cups. I showed my husband that you can see the Nashville decal through the spray paint. Colin, can you stop, please? We're getting ready to go trick-or-treating pretty soon. So my husband is gonna do my son's makeup. He's gonna be a zombie. And the 4-month-old is gonna be a turtle. So he's gonna be super cute. So for this, I just used just one pump of both. I'm almost wondering if I should have used more, because this glitter is so thick, so thick. Okay, so that's all for right now. Like I said, later tonight I will definitely be doing, the spray paint is already dry, it's been dry. So I'm gonna go trick-or-treating with the kids, get them in bed. Actually, I might wait a little bit longer just to see if this one will dry, so I can do both of them at the same time. If not, I'll just do the one. Actually, I guess one pump of both. I think it's fine. I don't need that anymore. There's definitely gonna be glitter sticking up out of the cup, but like I said, I don't care. It's fine. Actually, I think you can sand some spots down too once this dries before you do the spray paint. I need to figure out what color I'm gonna put spray paint on this one. My silicone cups are dirty, or bowls. So my husband got me these last night when he was at Walmart, which another good idea, because then you don't even have to mess around with it at all. Just throw it away. I am seriously the messiest person with epoxy ever. I get it in my hair, on my chin, on my baby. Okay, so just group the rest of this on there. See, almost got my hair in it. Okay, so let that dry and then do the spray paint on that. And I don't know if I said, but I did show my husband that the Nashville was able to come through. He said I should have done the letters bigger. Or well, trial and error, right? Okay, so the cup that I just put the second coat of epoxy on, it's been on for maybe 4 hours, so it's still tacky and not ready. I can't spray paint it yet, but I'm going to go ahead and start doing this one. So first I'm going to start off by taking off my Nashville logo. It's working, y'all. Except you know what I didn't do? I didn't take off, look. You see that? I didn't take off that part of the E. I don't think I did the A either. Damn it. We'll see how it looks. Alright, I'm going to fast forward through this because it's going to take me a second to get this decal off. So, I'll come back when it's done, show it to you. Oh no. Okay, so I got it all off and I thought that I forgot to weed it, but I actually didn't. But then I ended up messing it up because I thought I didn't weed it and started scratching off that little part of the E in the spray paint. So that's messed up. But the A is still good. Okay, so now I used this acetone, $4 at Walmart, this big can of it. And I'm just gonna start just making whatever kind of swiping I want. Let's see if you can see. The acetone dries really fast, so you can start to see glitter coming through. And I basically just go around the whole cup and just do a whole bunch of different, however you want it to be. And if you take alcohol, you can get rid of this black and some of that purple, or if you want to leave it, you can. And also alcohol will, when you go over that glitter, it'll make it shine, because it's not shiny right now. So let me finish this swipe and I'll do the alcohol part. Alright, I think that's good for right here. So too, this is the part that if you have a bunch of bumps, those are going to be the good parts for you to go over to let your glitter show through. Grab my alcohol. Oh, where is it? So for this I used the 91% alcohol and just these little makeup round things. Here, honey, will you put my jacket over there on the table, or on the, okay.
Which table?
Just on my computer table, honey.
Okay, you have a lot of tables.
Yeah. Alright, so just put alcohol in here. So yeah, it's a lot shinier. So pretty. I usually wait until the very end to go through with the alcohol. But I just wanted to show you because it's going to take me a second to go around and do all the different designs around this cup that I'm going to do. So I'm going to shut the video off and do my designs and come back and show you how I do the wood grain effect. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I finished doing my design. I'm just going back through with alcohol now and cleaning everything up and shining everything up. Make sure you do not skip this step, because if you do, when you do your last coat of epoxy, your glitter will not be sparkly if you don't use the alcohol to shine it up first. So I'm almost done. Don't forget to do your bottom too, okay? It's crazy how much the alcohol makes it shine. I am going to do the wood grain on this. I'm hoping that it doesn't make the Nashville blend in. I just think that the wood grain makes everything look a lot nicer. I just really like it a lot. And I honestly haven't played around with alcohol inks enough to really know how to do anything else with them, honestly. Excuse me. So you can see, if I can get it to focus. Is it gonna focus? There we go. So see how you can see like the dark black and some of the purple? I like that. Almost filled my whole thing alcohol. That would have been good. Okay. Let me just... I'm just going to go over all the glitter now one more time just to make sure I didn't miss any of the glitter because I don't want any of it to be dull when I epoxy it. It's not focusing, is it? There we go. Okay, I think I got it all. Okay, so this is what I ended up with. Let me turn it this way so I can see a little bit better. So right there, there's really dark spots. So that's glitter that was sticking up. It'll look fine. So pretty. So yeah, you can do any design that you want, however you want to do it. You can do it to where there's barely any of the white left over. so that you have to do a lot of the alcohol inks on it, or complete opposite if you just want to do just a few spots of the glitter poking through, whatever you want to do. Let me get my alcohol ink so we can start doing that. Okay, so when I do my wood grain, at least so far, all I've done it with is butterscotch and teak wood. So I do butterscotch first, and I just get one of these little round pads, and I don't have any alcohol on this, it's just a plain pad. Squeeze the butterscotch on. Okay, and I just go through and I'm gonna wipe all of my white area. Okay. I have like no good spots to put my camera so that y'all can see while I'm doing stuff. And if you go over your spots that have the glitter, that's fine. At the end, you can go back over your glitter again with alcohol to shine it up. But if you go back over it again, just be very careful, because if you drip any of the alcohol onto your what you've already put your alcohol inks on, it's gonna smear it. So I don't even get like all of the white areas. I just kind of, for the most part, I do. But if I miss a little bit, I don't. It's fine. So you can see that, see like those lines right there? That's just because the alcohol probably maybe wasn't completely dry. Don't forget your bottom. I always forget the bottom. My alcohol probably wasn't completely dry from shining up my glitter. So, but that's fine, because it gives you that, like, I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, right there. You know, like wood is, all of wood's like perfect imperfections, you know? Okay, so then I'm gonna get a clean pad. And then same thing with the teak wood. I'm not gonna put any alcohol on there. At least right now, I'm not going to. It depends on what it looks like at the end. And just, again, squeeze the teak wood on there. And then go back through over your butterscotch, just kind of swiping. Okay. And because it's so dark right now, I'm gonna kind of spread it all out. And as it starts to dry, then I'll go back through all the little spots that I missed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over my glitter again, because so I just do like swiping, because it gives those lines. I hate doing these on my hand, by the way. I really do. I am not coordinated enough. So the texture from the alcohol pad and you just simply swiping is going to give all those different colored lines. So it's going to be real dark in some places, it'll be lighter in some places, but that's what makes it look like wood. Still have not used any alcohol, you guys, okay? I have seen in people's videos that once they put on their alcohol inks, then that's when they take the alcohol from a distance and they kind of spray it on there. I don't do that. I just do it like this. And if you think that some spots are too dark, you could go back through again with the butterscotch. I just leave it how it turns out because, I mean, really, if you pay attention to wood, like, it's got lines that go all different ways, you know? Okay, is that hard for you guys to see? Come on. There we go. It's really that simple. Like, you know what I mean? All I did was use two colors and just a swiping motion. That's all I did. And then once you put the epoxy on, it's just so pretty. So I'm gonna actually put, my ink is like dried up, and because I don't have any alcohol on it, it's not gonna move anymore. So I'm gonna use the same pad and just squirt just a little bit more on there and kind of just touch up on some, like where I can still see the butterscotch. And just touch up just a little bit. All there is to it, you guys. And then, like I said, I'll do it in just a second. I will go back over with my alcohol only on my glitter spots. I don't want my alcohol inks to move because I like how they are. So, because right now, I mean, you could barely see. I went over a lot of the glitter parts. And I had to go over like all of the Nashville, so you really can't see that right now. So just keep going through until you are happy with the effect. But I mean, it's really, I mean, you really can't You really can't go wrong, honestly. Like, it's gonna look good no matter what you do. Some spots I'll even blotch like that too, just because it gives the effect of real wood. Just be careful, because like right now, this pad is on its last leg now. It's wanting to leave lint. God, that drives me insane. So okay, now, so I'm done with this. I'm happy with how it looks. So now I'm just gonna grab another pad and put a little bit of alcohol on it and just go very carefully over all of my glitter again. And then put epoxy on it. So I will stay on camera while I do this real quick. I don't know how quick it'll be, but like I said, just be really super careful. Don't put a lot on your pad because it will run. It will run. Just try to go over the spots that you got the alcohol ink on. You don't have to necessarily go through all of it. Babe, did you grab the keys out of the truck?
Yeah.
A little bit more alcohol. Too much. Too much. It's gonna be hard to do the Nashville part. I might be okay with how the Nashville is turning out. Can you guys see this? I haven't decided if I'm going to go back over it with the inks or not, but see it? nervous. I don't want to mess it up. You think that looks stupid like that? I think I might leave it actually. See how, well, because I'm using the alcohol to clean up that glitter. You know what I mean? So it's taking off that ink.
Mm-hmm. You can always lightly do it.
I don't know, I think I like it. Let me see if I can show you guys. I haven't done the rest of my glitter yet, but it's backwards for you guys. I think I actually like it. So I'm just going to find the rest of my spots that I want to clean off my ink. Let it cap on it. A little bit more alcohol.
While many wonder if we will ever know the truth about UFO fractals and reverse engineered technology, perhaps the only way to continue uncovering this truth is to keep investigating and studying the files. Studying the files contained in Hangar 1. August 3rd, 2010. A UFO sighting in the skies over Wetland Air Force Base, Missouri.
Close investigated UFO sighting by the sun. Even as though the sun went and came down on the side of the hill. They had a wide open sky and a view of the town of Los Angeles. What they noticed was two
I think I got most of it.
instead of circling around the base like they're searching or chasing something. And then the clock.
We'll see what he thinks. I'm gonna keep it like this. Babe.
What?
Here, come look at it. I'm done. I think I'm gonna keep it like this. I think it actually looks cool like that. You don't like it? He doesn't like it.
I feel like it looks like it's on a piece of paper.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
I'd just paint some stuff like in there or something a little bit. I don't know. What?
I think I'm gonna leave it.
Or
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. Because it really doesn't like stick out anyways with, you know what I mean? Like you could barely see it.
that's what I wanted to see. Like if it was dark around it. I don't, you know what I mean? If the letters will just show.
I know. That's how I had
You
it.
know.
Because I just, what do you mean? I mean, how
Let
can
me
you?
see, do a letter.
Oh my god.
Well, around it, use something fine, like, or will it just not go with it?
What do you? I don't understand what you mean. I mean,
The rest of the.
I mean, I don't know. I think it looks
See,
good
it would
like
have been
this.
nice to do it like then pull off the Nashville.
Oh, okay. Well, then we can do it with that one.
Because then it
Pull
would
off
get
at the
better.
very end.
Should have been bigger letters too. Well, can you make different letters?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me look at the letters next time you do it. So they're too small like that, you know?
I like it. Looks good.
It looks like it's just like a piece of paper with
It definitely does not look like a piece of
a
paper.
piece of wood or something.
Piece of wood, that's what it's supposed to look like.
I know, but it's different where the Nashville is. And I guess you can see it better, but
I'm leaving it.
I don't like this whole camera thing.
You stepped into the view. Okay, so now, it has to be sealed. Yes! It has to be sealed, because if you just put epoxy over it right now, it's going to screw up everything you did. The colors won't stay the same. I found that out on a cup I did for my sister, which was not wood grain actually. I did do colors with that one, and it was really, really pretty. And then as soon as I put the epoxy on, it totally washed it out and looked totally different. Okay, so what I use is the Krylon Triple Thick. So I'm gonna go spray this, and then I will bring it back out here to put the epoxy on it. Okay. Be very light-handed with this, because if you're too close or spray too much, it'll make your colors run too. So I'm probably gonna make him do it. All right, be right back. Okay, so I just sealed this. Actually, I had my husband do it. So now, and it dries right away. So I'm gonna put it on my turner to put the last layer of epoxy on. See that? I can only see the end of it. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna have to work. Okay. And I've already mixed my epoxy. So, okay. Again, I just did 1 pump of each. Are you guys as messy with epoxy as I am? And I hate if it gets on my skin. Oh my god, it drives me crazy. It's so pretty. So after I made my husband spray this, he's like, I think I actually kind of do like the Nashville like that, because you can actually see like the depth of it from the glitter between the two coats of epoxy. So when you look at it at an angle, you can really see the depth, like it really gives it dimension. So we ended up liking it, which is exactly why I said I was going to keep it and not listen to him. I do want to try though, like he said, to leave the decal on until, you know, after you do everything. After you rub out all of the spots of glitter and after you do the alcohol inks, I would like to try that and see how that goes. Maybe that'll be another tutorial that I do. No, this wasn't so bad actually. I don't think I could do a live though. I'd be way too nervous with knowing all these people are watching me. Couldn't do it. Be a nervous wreck, y'all. Okay. So it's pretty well coated. I'm just gonna use what's left in my cup. And actually I just moved, you know, the original cup that we did start at the very beginning of part 1 of this tutorial. And it's actually, I mean, it's a little tacky still, but not, only in like a few areas. So it could actually be spray painted right now. So I think I will do that. I mean, you guys know how to do this now, so I think I will just, I haven't decided what colors I want to do anyways. I know I'm gonna do black first, so no, I don't need to make this video longer. You guys know what to do now. I think most of you knew how to do this anyways. The main question was how I got that wood grain effect, and I mean, you can see that it's honestly not hard at all. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave this to cure overnight, and I'll post a picture in the ooh, there's a lot of epoxy. I will post a picture in the comments of what it looks like when it's done. Wish me luck. I'm gonna make my husband take this to work and see if it sparks any interest at all. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Alright, let that go. Okay, so we are done. Thank thank you guys for watching my videos. I hope you liked it, and hopefully it helped somebody. Thanks, guys. You know what? I'm gonna actually show you guys the cup up close while it's turning, okay? Before I let you go. Focusing. So pretty. You see the Nashville. It looks good. Okay, just wanted you to see it on the turner.